What's up, guys? It's October 16th, 2024. Looks like we had an inside day in the markets. We could see it as a pullback, or we could see it as it's interesting how do you guys want to see this? So we have a rally, a deep pullback, and then are we rallying again? Or was today a pullback from yesterday's sell-off? We won't really know until a few is this yeah, we won't really know until a few more days play out. Daily, 45-minute. Bulls kept the gap open. One thing I want to point out. Okay, so bulls that bought this bar are gonna get out a break even. They buy more lower. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. So you buy the high of this bar, you buy lower, and they get out a break even today. So they could be. This could have been a break even event today on the daily chart for bulls that got trapped at highs. Looks like we're already starting to sell off. Okay, bar. I was thinking of something, but we just have to wait for the. So this is an inside bar at range highs after a bear bar. It's breakout mode. Bears wanted to travel one tick below and keep selling, but bulls kept the gap open. That's good for them. Where's bar 81? Bar 1, it's a range bar. Tails. We have a 3-bar microchannel, bar 1, 2, and 3. That's good for the bears, and bears definitely want to break out below yesterday's low. However, bulls keep the gap open with 4, 5, 6, and then 7 is a breakout. 8 is good follow through. We pull back and get that second leg. 11, 12, 13. Big sell off. First time we're tagging the higher time frame EMA, and it ends up becoming a bear trap. I ended up getting trapped right here. Bears see this and they get short. It actually doesn't go one tick lower, so it's market order bears that are getting short here. Any bear that sold the close of this is underwater immediately. Pretty much, you got like one tick of profits and it reversed higher. If you shorted here, you got a break even event. This can be seen as a leg 1, pull back, leg 2, leg 1, leg 1, pull back, leg 2, and then we rally for the whole day. I think this feature here was trapping bears all day. It trapped me for a little bit through this rally because I thought this was a wedge top and we were going to get a continuation from yesterday. So I did get trapped, but I ended up making it back on this rally. There's a lot of channels, so there's so many one-to-ones, a lot of channels. All we gotta do is understand the context, and the context is bulls have gaps open. There's a gap open here. There's a bear gap open here. What's going on? There's a bear gap open here, but that gets closed with 40. What causes a small pullback trend is that one side keeps getting trapped, and I think this was the perfect storm for a small pullback trend because it kept trapping bears after yesterday's sell-off. This looks like it's gonna keep going down, but in reality, bulls have had time control for 34 days. 34 days, and this is the first dip below the 45-minute EMA. Is that right? No, hold on. On the daily, it is. This is the 45-minute chart. So we have to start asking ourselves, what is the context for today? Yeah, it's a good sell yesterday, but then we've been in a bull channel on the daily. Bars 21 through 27 have a lot of overlap, and that's what got me. You know, they weren't really trending bars, and then we see 28, 29. It looks like a higher low for the bears. Bulls try once, bulls try twice, bulls try 3 times, and they fail. Bar 30 is an idea that was bad arrow. Bar 30 shows that, you know, bears are getting trapped into the EMA. There's no follow through. So far, bar 15 was a bear bar, and bar 29, and bar 15 also got no follow through. A lot of the bar is closing below, but bar 15 is sold off into bar 7's gap. Bar 7's gap. The bulls get their next rally. And we start asking ourselves, okay, is this strong enough for its own rally? Another 3 bars, pull back, one-to-ones met. Leg 1, pull back, leg 2, pull back, leg 3. Wedge top, and bears get a 2-legged sell-off. Leg 1, pull back, leg 2. Bears made a point under here. You have to be so fast to scalp that bear point, because if not, it rallies against you, and then we trend higher. 2 seconds, I'm about to cough. So with that being said, bar 40, it was very clear to me that we were in a small pullback trend. You could read the price action here and catch that, but at some point in time, you have to admit that we're in a small pullback trend. All bears are getting trapped. Every time they get short, it's met with a rally. And that's important to understand because if not, you're going to be the one getting trapped. I got trapped here. It was a small position. It still took a big hit, bigger than I would have liked. But once we broke out of the wedge top, double top here, you know, it was on. Spike, pull back leg 1, pull back leg 2, pull back leg 3, climactic leg 3, leg 1, pull back leg 2, pull back leg 3, pull back leg 4 into the EMA. We go sideways. So what are the one-to-one trades today? It's easy to do one-to-one trades in a rally because everything's going to end up working. But let's just go through it anyways. You see this, you buy the low here, and you can go one-to-one. The probability of hitting here was better than hitting here, but I don't think it's worth holding through 14, 15. You should be getting out somewhere as you see this bar racing and be willing to get long again. One-to-one was met though. If you can hold through that, good on you. I don't recommend it because just as easily we could have vacuumed down. It's going to be a test of support. It was a test. It was a test of the bear gap. Oh, excuse me, the bull gap. Bulls rally, pullback. You see this. It's not a 3-bar micro channel, but it is strong enough to get its own second leg. One-to-one was met. And then we see this and think, wow, that's a lot of overlap. But it's still, bulls have control over time. Deep pullback, one-to-one is met. So you guys see how we could take profits and piece together the next trade, take profits, piece together the next trade, take profits, piece together the next trade. That's kind of what I've been trying to do. It is a little bit harder. And then we see another 3 bars that can get its own like second leg. Bang. Enter on that pullback, bounce off the EMA, it's met. Now we're seeing this pullback. Wow, okay. Again, bar 40, bears get trapped. We see 41, 42, excuse me. Bar 41 traps bears. Bar 40 bears that get short. 41, 42, 43. Another 3-bar rally with a micro gap. We want this one-to-one. Two-legged pullback. In ranges, we look for two-legged pullbacks. In trends, we're more willing to buy high. And here, we get that two-legged pullback. You could buy here, you could buy here, you could buy here, you could buy here. I bought bar 45 and held, but I think bar 47, 48 was the better buy. One-to-one's also met. So far, bulls are in charge. You know, they're getting one-to-one, bears are getting no follow-through. Gets kind of sketchy here if you want to buy because there's no real 3-bar micro channel. You kind of have to already be in the trade and be willing to hold a little bit longer. But let's say you are that aggressive bull. Here's another micro channel. It's just a very weak micro channel. I would not use that, but it is met. You see? So if you stay on the right side of the context, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades today. And if you manage this, you could scalp this too. 6 trades. I only took 5. I took 5 trades, but I bought this bar and then I hit out as a sold and I bought it again. So you could say, you know, that's 1 or 2 trades. If this was 1 trade, I took 4, but technically per execution list, I took 5 trades because I entered and re-entered here. Very interesting day. Today did trip me up a little bit because of the wedge top and the sell-off, but eventually, like I said, you know, bar 41, you got to get long, or at least get out shorts. Let's go over the gaps. For some reason, I thought I was talking longer than 8 minutes. Let's go over the gaps and just talk about how, because gaps represent trap traders. So we know limit order bears are getting trapped here. Limit order bears are getting trapped here. 3 gaps open very quickly. Bears closed 2 of them. And now we have a bear gap. So we could be thinking, okay, we could be range bound or we could be in a bear trend. Bulls go quickly and close the gap here for the bears. So now we're thinking, okay, there's more bullish pressure because bear gaps are closed, bull gaps are staying open. We have another gap here. We have another gap here too, but it's kind of hard to draw. Oh, excuse me. Again, gaps are really important because they show us which side of the market is stronger, who's trapped, bears are trapped. Get another bear gap here, and quickly bulls fill it. So we got to be paying attention to this kind of price action. Reading gaps is important to me. Paying attention to gaps has really changed my trading. Look at the biggest gap is late in the trend, so that should be a warning. Nicest bar late in the trend. We're rallying. We're testing the high of yesterday's range here before we break down. Before he broke down yesterday. 59, testing this height. and then we go sideways. So now it's gonna be interesting to see because on the daily we've had a big down, big up. So what is gonna happen? We don't really know. Yeah, it was an inside day. It was a bull rally. It was a tough rally just because of yesterday's price action. But at some point in time, we gotta just get long. Hope you guys are learning something. I hope you guys like these new reviews where I'm going over more trades rather than talking about the bars. Again, if you want to learn more about reading the bars bar by bar, please check out the Brooks channel. Brad does an amazing job whenever he does it. He posts on YouTube and he's in the trader room. I'm not in the trader room at the moment this year, but on YouTube, Brad still posts daily breakdowns. Definitely worth it. All right, guys, I got a bit of a sore throat for some reason, so I'm gonna call it early here. If you're in the Discord, let's talk about these because this is a profitable setup. Micro channels are very profitable, and I just want everyone to get paid. I've been in positions where I, not necessarily trading, but just in real life, where I had no money. That's what drove me into trading. Was I realized I can't rely on anyone for money, in terms of like 9 to 5 whatnots. So please, guys, be vocal if you guys need help because I'm trying to make the channel that I needed when I was first trading. So let me know if this channel is getting a little too advanced. Is it geared for beginners? Are you guys more intermediate? Where are you guys at in your trading? Hope you guys are doing well. If you're learning stuff, share the show. I'd really appreciate it. And have a good one, guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.